Today we're going to be solving radical equations. This is section 7.7 in the Algebra 2 book. When you are solving a radical equation, you're trying to solve for x, and to get rid of a square root, you square. To get rid of a cube root, you raise it to the third power. To get rid of a fourth root, you raise it to the fourth power, so on and so on. So in number 1, we have the square root of x. To get rid of the square root, we're going to square both sides, leaving you x equals 70 squared is 4,900, and that would be our final answer. Number 2, to get rid of the fourth root, we're going to take the fourth power. We're left with x plus 5 on the left side. 3 to the fourth power is 81. And now we subtract 5 from 81 to get a final answer of 76. On number 3, we're going to start by adding 8 to the right side to get 11. And now we're going to divide by 5 to get 11/5. And to get rid of the square root, square both the 11 and the 5. So 121 over 25 would be our final answer. Number 4, we begin by subtracting 11 from 9. That gives us -2. We get rid of the third power by raising, or the third root by raising it to the third power, which is -8. And now we finish by subtracting 7 to get -15 for a final answer. Okay, you try number 5 and 6 and pause the video until you're ready to go over them. On number 5, we're going to begin by subtracting 18 from 15, which is -3. To get rid of the fourth root, we take the fourth power of -3, which is positive 81. Add 3 to 81 to get 84. Now this is our final answer, except you need to check your answers because sometimes they don't work. Check the answer. When we plug 84 back in as x, 84 minus 3 is 81. The fourth root of that is 3. Plus 18 is 21. And 21 does not equal 15 like we were supposed to get. So this is actually no solution to number 5. It's because the answer we got, 84, did not work when we plugged it back in. Number 6, a power of 1/2 is like having a square root. So get rid of the power of 1/2, you're going to raise to the power of 2, or in other words, you're squaring. X plus 3 is left on the left side. 6 squared is 36 on the right side. We're going to subtract 3 from 36 to get 33 for a final answer. Try number 7 and 8 and pause the video until you're ready to go over them. On number 7, you're going to get rid of the square root on both sides. By squaring both sides, you're left with x minus 8 on the left and 13 plus x on the right. Should say x minus 8. I don't know why I have x minus 3 here. That's a typo. Cancel out the x on both sides of the equation, and you have -8. Again, that's a typo. It should be -8 equals 13. They are not equal, and so therefore we have no solution. The x is canceled out on the left and the right side, and we are left with no solution. On number 8, get rid of the cube root by raising it to the third power. You're left with 3x plus 8 on the left side. 2 to the third power is 8 on the right side. Subtract 8 to the right to get 0. Divide by 3. Final answer is 0. Sometimes kids think that if you get 0 for an answer, it means no solution. That's not true. 0 is an actual solution. It's the number 0. Okay, number 9. We're going to begin by dividing by 4 to get rid of that. Get that out of the way. So we're left with square root of x plus 3 equals 7. To get rid of your square root, we're going to square both sides. X plus 3 is left on the left, 49 on the right from squaring 7. And now we subtract 3 to get a final answer of 46. On number 10, we're going to begin by dividing the 4 over. Getting that to the right side, x plus 2 to the power of 3 over 2 equals 8. We're going to get rid of the power of 3 over 2 by flipping that power and raising it to the 2/3 power. So we're going to do 8 to the 2/3. 8 to the 2/3 is 4. So x plus 2 equals 4. And now we subtract 2 to get a final answer of x equals 2.